How's it going, everyone? I'm Al, and today our map is Dragon Scales. Our first player from Italy is the Zerg. It is Reynor. His opponent, our Protoss player from USA, it's Astrea. Two awesome players here going up against each other. These two are absolutely phenomenal. Reynor, obviously, very quick player. Yeah, he's absolutely glorious Zerg play. He's come such a long way in the couple of years that he's been playing. He's actually just a really fantastic player. Really cool to watch. His opponent, Astrea, absolutely solid North American Protoss player. He is up there with Neeb in terms of the best from that region. Yeah, he generally doesn't play quite what the other Protoss players are playing. He kind of plays a little bit on his own, but not completely way out. He would just use the Stargate a little bit differently or something like that. But yeah, very good player, very strong, able to compete at a respectable level in a lot of tournaments. And for instance, the GSL, Astrea's been over in South Korea a bunch of times playing GSL and doing, you know, relatively decently in a tournament that is obviously not very, or at least a lot of the European or North American players are not used to. And yeah, he's been there a couple of times. He's been good a couple of times as well. So, you know, very strong player. Now, in terms of who's won more things, obviously Reynor has. I mean, Reynor's won a world championship. He's won a ton of home story cups. He's won, I think he's won a DreamHack. But yeah, he's won a lot. Whereas Astrea doesn't quite have that same level of tournament decoration. So yeah, let's have a look at what these two players are doing. Astrea is going for his second gateway, as well as a Twilight, a Council opener, followed by a Robo facility. No research just yet out of the Twilight, so we'll see if that's going to lead him into Glaives, or it is Glaives. So it's going to be a Glaives opener with a Warp Prism as soon as that is out. So we're going to see a little bit of early game aggression coming out here. Stalker comes out, chases the Overlord to the high ground, says shoo you. Reynor will, if I can select the right Overlord or the right unit. Reynor sees the Warp Gate finishing. Overlord is coming in now. It sees the Robo. Well, this could be a very good scout. And it should see the Twilight. Yeah, I think Reynor knows exactly what is going on. Got a couple of Zerglings just roaming around the map. He's going for a nice, good timing for the Roach Warren. He should have enough to defend this. Third base is up. Workers, 40 workers so far, 40 drones, and just 5 adepts at the moment. The Queens are out the front to be able to defend this. Overlord is keeping a nice eye on everything. 7 roaches coming up to help with the defense. Run, Queens, run! Run from the adept. Alright, here's the shade. This could be scary. There's a ton of Zerglings, so there are, well, not a ton, but there are a couple of Zerglings. Astrea actually finishes the shade. And here comes the roaches. Workers are trying to be avoided, or at least trying to avoid the path of the adepts. Going to complete the shade into the natural. Oh, War Prism's going to be picked off. Queen's coming down here from the bottom. Good awareness there by Reynor. Unfortunately, not quite able to pick it off. The adepts are now being recalled. 7 workers go down. So all in all, wait, if I have the right hotkey, not too bad. Yeah, in terms of those minerals, definitely a solid attack from Astrea. He also manages to keep his units alive. And yes, he's not going to be using too many more adepts, But they're always going to be good for a little bit of harassment, going in a little bit later, seeing if they can get some more work done. He can always shade them in, especially once he has other units to defend at home. And yeah, he just wants to get a little bit of damage done, like this for instance. Gonna finish the shade, gonna try and get a couple more workers. There are some roaches here. They should be able to clean everything up nice and easily, but that's 3 more workers. Astrea making a nice solid opening for himself here. He's getting immortals as well as the Robo Bay to follow this up with. Interesting to see what he's going to do with the Robo Bay. If he's going to go into Colossus. That War Prism is so low. Oh, that's going to give me anxiety. Ooh, be careful with that. Ooh. Baneling Nest is a follow-up for Reynor along with +1 melee upgrades. It's going to go into Disruptors. I do like the choice of Disruptors. I think Disruptors are very good. This is not an army to sneeze at though. Reynor just wants to get his worker count up a little bit more, but these this aggressive move by Astrea is keeping him building more units than I think he would want to. Worker count's not bad. Here goes the Adept once more. Ooh. Okay, let's finish into the 3rd base. Well, this was the natural, but you know, at the 3rd base location. Does pick that one off. Ooh, at the same time, a couple more Adepts in the main. That's 4 more workers going down. Yeah, Astrea only gets those 2 Adepts out. Astrea playing a very solid game here. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Overseer. Nice to know you. There we see the +1 and Blink coming up. And Reynor's making a ton of Zerglings. He wants to get aggressive with this army. There's a lot of it and a lot of Zerglings to reinforce. Never mind. There goes the Zerglings. Bye, Zerglings. War Prism is spotted. Observer is here. Astrea's vision is actually pretty decent somehow. Or he's just lucky with that one. Zergling's gonna run into the entire Protoss army, panic, and run away. When Zerglings get their speed upgrade, they kind of look like grasshoppers. I don't know why. Like, imagine you saw something like that in real life. It's the size of, what did they say, a lore-wise a dog, but it looks like a grasshopper. Not my favorite type of thing. No, we're talking about bugs again. Ooh, bunch of banelings here. You do not want to finish those Adepts. And he's just picking off a little bit of damage here and there with 2 Adepts at a time. Astrea's playing this very cleverly. We're approaching 10 minutes now, so we're moving solidly into the next phase of this game. We're going to go into those later game armies pretty soon. Disruptor! This War Prism has a bunch of Zealots in that could deal some nice damage. Oh, something got splattered there. Let's see if these Zerglings can get a little bit. Reynor keeps moving around with these Zerglings. Yeah, Reynor's obviously very well known for this, using those Zerglings, running around, trying to get a little bit of damage done. At any point, whenever you attack Reynor, you can be pretty sure that soon after there's going to be a bunch of Zerglings somewhere in one of your bases. Reynor is very, very active with his army. And it helps because he's so quick. He's such a quick player. Ooh, Disruptor. It's going to clear a lot of the Zerglings out, but does get picked off. Very nice there. Couple more Zealots here, so I'm assuming double-pronged harassment is going to happen here from Astrea. A couple of Roaches and Zerglings are pressing into the natural now. At the same time, the army is out here in the front. Baneling's going to get a couple of good hits. Nice, that's 20 workers going down. There's Banelings in this side as well. That's 33 more. And this army is still here. And Reynor showing just how quick he can be, attacking at 3 points at the same time. Meanwhile, Astrea has sent these two drops, the Zealots going into the main, and one here by the 4th base, that is eventually cleaned up. But yeah, 6 workers for 33. Reynor now actually in just a single swoop overtaking the worker damage that he has done. Yeah, you can never count Reynor out. He's so quick, and that's engaging at 3 points at the same time while being able to defend. I mean, let's not take it away from Astrea. He was harassing at the same time as he was defending. But a very solid work there from both players. A lot of Archons coming in now. Just to help with those disruptors. Obviously, disruptors super strong with that. Ooh. Trying to bile those, or that observer down. Love it. That's a lot of banelings. The entire Zerg army is here now. Disruptor gets a good chunk of damage there. But now that the disruptors are gone, the rest of the Protoss army is coming in here to reinforce. Astrea giving himself enough time to get across, stalling with those disruptors. They're just good to buy some time. At the same time, once again, getting in, doing 6 workers, or doing damage to some of the workers there. Getting 6 workers from Reynor. Just making it hard for this base to eventually get taken comfortably. Hive is up, and we already see adrenal glands coming. You do not want to engage on this breach against disruptors. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, I have to. While that is happening, here's Reynor going in once again. I'm not going to give them theme music this time. But there they go. And... ouch. Ooh, he's trying to get some more with him. Ow. Let's just make noises to explain how that is going. And that really does do it. And he still tries to dive in again with that one. Get some more damage. The shield battery will be picked off by some Zerglings. So many workers going down. Please tell me you can see it. Oh, it's just out of range. Just out of range. Reynor actually taking this bit. Nah, I guess that's alright. Yeah, so 33 drones, 62 probes. Ouch. Astrea now sitting on 56 workers. Reynor very comfortable, very happy on his amount of workers. This is a scary Protoss army though. And with disruptors and Archons and the Stalkers, a lot can be done here. Some more banelings going to be going around the side, yeah. Where is Reynor's next step for his evolution? How is his army going to evolve from here on? Uh-oh. No, not into the Archons! Ooh, that feels expensive. I'm cringing here. I don't know why he didn't just carry on. It's just a single Stalker. Could have easily broken through into the natural. I guess he was looking for the most damage he could. Once more, we have a ton of Zerglings. As soon as the Protoss attacks... oh no, I'm focused on the rock! There goes the Zerglings. They're going to try to get into the natural. Disruptors being used very well just to keep... I almost wanted to say censoring. That's not the word I'm looking for. Oh, some more worker damage going in here. Sorry, a little bit of a stuttery camera there. There we go. That should fix the problem. Yeah, for some reason I forget to take my mouse pad away. I've got an ergonomic mouse pad that sometimes makes my mouse do funny things when I'm trying to observe. That's gone now, so we should have smooth camera from here on out. Yeah, that was just an example of not smooth camera. Banelings coming in once again. 19 workers. Action noises, grunting. That explains it. That's a lot of Archons. How many is he up to? No, that's the wrong button. 11 Archons. This base, yep, it's gonna be zapped to pieces. Once more Zerglings getting into this side of the base from Astrea. That base goes down. Both players trading a base for a base. Ooh. Disruptor gets picked off just before the Nova can go off. This Roach army is trying to defend at the same time the Zerglings do go in once again. They pick off a Disruptor. That's always nice. That base goes down again, so Reynor's now losing 2. Ooh, almost lands some good biles there. Okay, the Zerglings are not able to get too much more damage done. It's always funny seeing those Archons trying to squish through that little little passageway. Reynor dodging those biles, the Novas absolutely expertly. But this is a scary Protoss army. Reynor is maxed out, but yeah, Astrea's army definitely can pack a massive punch. I'd love to see him move into the next layer of tech. It's something hive related, but I guess he's quite happy to be sticking on roaches, although I guess he doesn't need to. Yeah, the Hydras are just gonna get smacked by the disruptors. Trying to set up a surround with a whole ton of banelings. They are spotted, and this Protoss army is chasing. That's a lot of money worth of banelings right there. At the same time, there comes a couple of Ravagers and Roaches. They're coming back from this side. These banelings gonna come in. I'm struggling to find where to observe with these because there's so much happening all over. But here we go. That's a lot of damage once again to the economy. And at this stage, Astrea is on 28 workers. So he needs to be very cautious, because if he loses this army, that's it. He does not have anything left. He can't get minerals back. And look at him. His income is so low. Reynor's got a little bit of a bank. Wouldn't say he's a wealthy person, but he does have some form of bank. There goes Zerglings again. This base hasn't even... There's no workers there. Astrea's going for an all-out attack. Now the Disruptor gets a decent hit there. The War Prism being used. But does Reynor have enough yet to stop this heavy Archon battle? I mean, that's a ton of Archons. Ooh, almost hits the War Prism there. Okay, we do see some Broodlords on the way. I do like the Broodlords. The Broodlords are going to be very good against these Archons. Pretty much against everything. The Stalker count is very low. And I think with some Broodlords, that's just going to mean that Astrea has nothing. I mean, it's only 3, but sending a single Archon into that mineral line. And there goes the Broodlords. They're starting to work on that army. Yeah, Astrea's now just doing a one last do or die attack on this army. Or on this base at least. A lot of Zerglings coming back to help. Getting rid of that Archon. What does Astrea do now with the Broodlords coming out? Because now we have 6 Broodlords can do a lot against this army. Yeah, he's just going to be able to chip them away. And Astrea's going to try to find us time to blink underneath them, but it's going to be very hard. Oh, Disruptors coming in, but they do get taken out. It's a very close battle here. Astrea is losing supply the whole time, and he has no money to remax. Big Disruptor hit goes down there. The Stalkers blink forward. They try to get underneath this Broodlords. Oh, Reynor just has enough. Oh, I was stumbling over my words at that last bit. What an action-packed Zerg versus Protoss. I really hope you enjoyed this. Reynor takes the win in an absolutely stunning game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.